Donna is, as the oldest, was, um, um, well, it's hard to describe. She was outgoing. She kind of like took after her grandmother. She just non-judgmental. She loved anybody, and she considered it a waste of time if she didn't meet a new friend somewhere, wherever she went. And that's been the story uh, of her career, of her life. Um, and they have uh, nice, lovely children, three boys and a daughter, Erin, and all doing well. Skippy, I mean, Jeannie, of course, is she, she's the one that had the brains of the outfit, and uh, like a mother, is very much uh, always thinking of others, always concerned about them, always wanting to do for them, and it's been the story of her life. And I'm the beneficiary of it at the time, inc- including her being my Meals on Wheels. And she very much reminds me in her concern to others. Like a mother. So anyway, Skippy has been the entrepreneur of the family. He's a person that one of the children I'd never worry about is making a living because he's aware of opportunities where others don't see them. He takes a chance and uh, invests, and always is looking to the future for growth and and payoffs. So he's the owner of two boats, and his following, I think, the traditions of our forebearers before this, and my brother and I, in terms of where our lives took us and our careers took us. We have uh, your mama, and she's um, interesting because she seems to be able to talk Tutu and I into just about anything, including moving wherever she is. She likes to think that she's a pioneer and advising us of opportunities when in reality it was just keeping us following her. Well, it all works out for the best. Here I am in Coronado, which I would never have considered available or even possible in the past, but it's always been someplace that you look forward to visiting. But to be able to live here is a wonderful experience, and I don't expect to move. Then our next visitor is Edward, and he is the one that has a memory that should go into the book of records uh, because there isn't anything he puts his mind to uh, he will be able to do. Uh, his recollection of presidents, vice presidents, and their terms of office, and so on is remarkable. It borders on um, genius uh, capability. Uh, he made up his mind that he was going to be a physical therapist because he's interested in sports and sports medicines and so on. So he did and persevered and worked for 10 years to where he is now, one of the principal physical therapists in a Tri-City hospital. Uh, Remarkable achievement, but it's because he put his mind to it, and once he does that, he can do anything. He married a nice girl, warm, also a nurse, um, whom he met at the hospital where he was practicing. So far, it's been a wonderful life for him, and we know it's going to continue that way. Patrick is next in line, and here's a guy that decided he was going to follow in his footsteps of his grandfather, who was a Marine. And so he went, got his degree from the University of California, San Diego, and activated his commission in the Marine Corps, got his wings as a naval aviator and Pensacola, and has been flying and other kind of jobs in the Marine Corps aviation. And it was so brilliant a mind that he came up with a program that is adopted by the Marine Corps for service-wide application in computerized analysis, evaluation, and implementation of training and readiness analysis. Remarkable, considering that he was not specially trained in computers, but he has a flair for it and an knack for it. So it just worked out really very well. And even now, when he's retired as a lieutenant colonel, he has managed to stay in that same field in the implementation of that throughout the entire Marine service. So, and we had the opportunity with Jeannie and Brian and myself to visit with them at the Marine Corps Museum, and and also in the company of Jean and Brian's daughter Katie and her husband Major Christopher Grasso, whom just on the October 24th, Tutu's birthday, they were married, and a splendid wedding at the Del Coronado in Coronado. The social event of the season, attended by over 235 people. Then all his children are doing well. The two of them are married now, and the rest of them, the remaining four, are progressing along. A lot of them have been home schooled, and if from the looks of them and how they handle themselves and their family togetherness is so remarkable that homeschooling is vindicated as the way to go. Yes, remarkable. Um, then Katie, uh, she married her high school sweetheart, uh, and it's Brian Daniels, and they moved up to Lake Tahoe, where he had started his uh, roofing business and very successfully, and because he has a knack for not only being a hands-on guy, but because he's got a feel for the business aspect of um, uh, running it successfully. Anybody can start a business, but it takes a little bit of brains to be able to keep it as a going concern. And their children, uh, Nick is outstanding downhill skier, slalom racer, and is at the moment part of the Olympic team, though he's not old enough to be eligible to participate. But it's only a question of time because the guy is just great. And not only is he a great skier, but he has a wonderful, warm, engaging personality. Uh, uh, he's good enough to be a show-off, but he's not a show-off. And the two girls are the twins, not they're fraternal twins as opposed to the other kind. One is dark haired, like her brother. The other one is blonde haired. Uh, couldn't be much more different. One is outgoing, a skier too, with great talent, and the other one is more uh, uh, tends to the dramatic side and would be could be, maybe will be a dramatic actress one day, because I think she has all the talents necessary for it.